Now on CoastTV News.
Targeting transgender women, a controversial resolution in the U.S. Capitol aimed directly at Delaware's newest representative.
Trouble with the trains in Millsboro. A railroad sign is down on one of the town's busiest streets.
13 votes. That was the slim margin of victory for a big $18 million police station and public works project in Georgetown, why supporters call it a game changer for public safety.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
A malfunction with the railroad crossing in Millsboro on Washington and Main Street. What happened that made it go from standing up to lying down? Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight in Millsboro, where a railroad crossing sign can be found just sitting there on its side.
If you drive through Millsboro, you'll notice something strange. That crossing sign on Main Street down and not operational. And get this, it's been that way for weeks. As Coast TV News reporter Brendan Conroy shows us, there's no telling when it's going to be fixed.
When a train is coming, cars driving on Washington and Main Streets in the town of Millsboro don't have much of a heads up right now. The railroad crossing pole was struck by a vehicle weeks ago. Brenda Topping lives in Millsboro and crosses the railroad tracks every day.
It is very important that we should have a sign there for when the trains come by here, because the train does come by here, and I had to stop a lot for the train. So yes, I think it's a danger being there.
The pole is currently horizontal in the median, with only one of them at that crossing being operational.
Now this is obviously not supposed to look like this, and it's been this way for the past few weeks. And when we spoke with people in Millsboro, they said they're not even sure when it's going to be fixed.
And one local business owner says he hopes it gets better before it gets worse.
Absolutely, I do hope that they do whatever needs to be done, and I'm sure they will. But as I said before, we don't want it to become a problem. So if we can do it before it becomes a problem, that'd be great.
The other 3 poles on the tracks are fully operational and working at the moment, and no road closures have been issued. In Millsboro, Brendan Conroy, Coast TV News.
Now, we reached out to the Delmarva Central Railroad Company. No comment on when that damage would be fixed.
Delaware Governor-elect Matt Meyer has introduced his transition team. He promised his leadership will be open and work together with people across Delaware. There are various parts of his team, and some local members include Sussex County Administrator Todd Lawson, who will focus on housing, agriculture, environment, and transportation. Sarah McBride is making history as the first openly transgender woman elected to Congress, but she won't be welcomed by all her colleagues. Some House Republicans want to ban transgender women from using female bathrooms in the Capitol, and telling reporters that this ban is specifically directed at McBride. Camp Rehoboth, an LGBTQ community, says the proposed ban is disappointing.
To prohibit House members from using facilities that correspond with their gender identity is clear discrimination.
In a statement to Coast TV, Sarah McBride herself called the ban, quote, manufacturing culture wars, saying, quote, Delawareans sent me here to make the American dream more affordable and accessible, and that is what I'm focused on, unquote. This brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what impact could this restroom policy have on Congress?
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. Take a look at your screen here, and you will see increased division is 44% of the vote. No major impact is 49%. No votes for positive inclusivity, and 7% say enhanced safety.
And those numbers have changed a little bit. They might change again. You can go be parts of this conversation. Go to coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app. We'll show you an update tonight on Coast TV News at 11. The Maryland Department of Environment is asking people to limit water usage. The state issued a drought warning for the eastern shore, and they're worried about people with shallow wells. According to one well service provider, they have been called to lower well pumps all summer long, 3 to 5 times a day. They say they've noticed water levels have dropped around 15 to 20 feet below average.
I've been doing this for 30 years, and it seems like about every 10 years or so we'll experience a drought. But talking to a friend of mine who's also in the well business, He said this is the third driest summer we've had on record since they've been keeping records. So it's been pretty dry.
The Maryland Department of Environment offers water conservation tips like turning off water when you're brushing your teeth, not pre-rinsing dishes before loading them into the dishwasher.
Let's go ahead and take a live look right now outside into Ocean City. And we turn to our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, with a look at our forecast. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Maddie. And once again, we're singing that same old song, Where's the Rain At? All right. And so we're hoping for a little rain late tonight going into tomorrow, and perhaps maybe another touch for us by Friday. But right now, our tunnel and razor cameras indicating we have winds that are just starting to pick up a little momentum. Wind temperatures will fall into the lower 50s. Now, we're actually a little bit cooler, about 5 degrees cooler now than we were 24 hours ago, and we're well into the 50s throughout the Delmarva Peninsula. But our headlines are this: the drought persists in Delmarva, pattern changes coming across the east. Now, some rain and wind possible for us going into late Wednesday, going into Thursday as well. And then we're going to turn out to be a whole lot cooler as we go into next week. Now, we are keeping a close eye on the winds. We have all of these advisories and warnings that we're going to talk about on our next weather segment. Until then, back to you, Maddie.
Thank you. Right now, Millsboro police say they are searching for a man who stole this dog. Oh, look at that guy. Police say Isaiah Lacates stole this small dog from a senior woman along with another teenager. Now, anyone with information about Lacates' whereabouts or the dog, you're asked to call Millsboro Police.
DelDOT has announced plans for months of work in the Laurel area. This is on Bi-State Boulevard between Horsey Lane and Dukes Road. On your screen now is the general area where these closures are going to take place. This will begin Thursday, November 21st through mid-January 2025. DelDOT says this is because of replacing and installing curb, sidewalk, pedestrian connections, and drainage. Lane closures will be daily between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m.
The city of Rehoboth Beach has been awarded with the Government Finance Officers Association Distinguished Budget Presentation Award. And get this, it's for the 4th year in a row. Finance Director Bert Dukes says Rehoboth is one of the few Delaware municipalities to earn this honor.
BB Healthcare is hosting its annual Frankfurt Health Fair Saturday. It's going to be November 23rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's at 7 Main Street in Frankfurt. Now, the event is free and open to the public with no registration required. It includes free flu shots, health screenings, and free lunch. Free lunch is always good. Attendees can also learn about healthcare services, hear educational talks on advanced practice clinicians and childhood vaccinations, and get resources on diabetes insurance and more.
A Georgetown woman has been arrested after police say she stole prescription pills from a Selbyville Harris Teeter over the past 5 months. According to state police, 59-year-old Deanna Chambers took several hundred tramadol pills from the store. Police say an internal investigation led to Chambers' arrest.
The Millsboro Police Department's annual tradition is back. Whiskers for Wishes. It's a campaign to raise money for Christmas gifts for local kids in need. Officers are going to grow out their facial hair to raise donations, with each officer themselves donating $50. Last year, they raised nearly $6,000 to help 10 families, and this year's gift will be given before Christmas. Millsboro Police Department isn't the only department taking part in this. Georgetown and Milton Police, they're doing it as well. For more information on all of this, you can check out CoastTV.com.
The Indian River School District, it is hiring. The district is looking for an early childhood teacher, a music teacher, a middle school special education teacher, a school psychologist, and a board-certified behavioral analyst.
Sticking with schooling, more options for continuing education in Sussex County. Sussex Tech says it has created an agreement with the Indian River School District for its Certified Nursing Assistant program. This means that high school seniors taking this class will get credit on their transcripts. The school says the course is grant funded and it is already full, already has a waiting list.
Helping those in need, that's the task Draper Media needs your help with this holiday season. It's the time of year where our Bless Our Children campaign kicks into goal, and we want to bring a little Christmas spirit to those on Delmarva.
For many in our community, the holidays can bring about stress as they strive to create unforgettable moments for their cherished little ones.
That's where the Bless Our Children campaign can help, but we need your support to make it happen. All the money you donate goes to local nonprofit organizations, which give gifts to children this holiday season.
Every penny you give helps families right here on Delmarva because WBOC covers all administrative costs.
You can help local children by accepting the Shell Brothers Bless Our Children Challenge by donating at least $1,000. And as our thank you, we'll list your business name on the Shell Brothers Honor Roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
And you can donate by sending a check or money order to address on the screen or online at blessourchildren.org.
Together, we can make the holidays this year a special one.
And we are just getting started this evening.
The latest Lewis Farmers Market this year, when you can attend.
And a few showers are possible overnight, but won't amount to much. A more significant storm system pushes through late Wednesday going to early Thursday. I'll have the latest on how much rain we can expect coming up.
First, a new Georgetown police station and public works building. What's next for the newly approved facilities when we're back in just 60 seconds.
Why wait? Black Friday starts now at Furnitureland. Shop trend without the spend. Recliners just $2.99. Two-piece sleeper storage sectionals just $9.99. Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
There's DNA. Then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD. With the pulling power to prove it. Tow hitches of the world, prepare for glory. Get 3.9% APR on 2024 Sierra heavy-duty models. We are professional grade GMC.
Why wait? Black Friday starts now at Furnitureland. Shop trend without the spend. Sofas, $388. Three-piece sectionals, $9.99. Five-piece dining sets, $488. Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
On your screen right now is the current police station in Georgetown. Police tell CoastTV it's just too old for a modern police force.
But that building is going to be replaced thanks to 183 people who voted yes on a resolution to pay for it.
CoastTV News reporter Brandon Ferguson joins us live in Georgetown now. And Brandon, you're where these new facilities are going to be.
Maddie, right here on University Drive is where these facilities would go, right across the street from the Georgetown Del Tech campus. And I spoke with people about these facilities. Some are for it, but they're not for the tax increase it will cause.
13 votes. That's how close Georgetown's referendum came. Ultimately, voters said yes to borrowing up to $18 million towards a new police station and public works building. We asked Georgetown local Joseph LeBlanc if he supported the referendum.
Sure I do. I think our police officers need adequate facilities to work out of.
There is no set date for this construction to begin right here behind me, and the town did show this graph when explaining the increase in property taxes that will be taking place from this funding. And I showed a man this graph, and he said, quite frankly, it's just not worth it for him.
Mayor Bill West says he thinks this project will cost far less than $18 million, but some people we spoke with are bracing for the cost.
We need a nice police station. I sure don't want my taxes to go up, but I'm sure that it will.
It's not clear yet when construction would begin.
The town still needs to purchase this property, and with the expected growth in the area, they said it's primed for a police station. In Georgetown, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Take a look at your golf forecast. We're looking for it to stay a bit on the cloudy side and staying on the breezy side as well. So fair conditions for the most part. Cloudy skies becoming really breezy, and we're going to talk about those winds in detail coming up.
Honor, respect, and trust your roof to Valor. This month, in honor of our nation's veterans, replace your roof and save 50% off all materials, plus no payments till 2026 with promo code SALUTE2SERVICE.
833-83-VALOR.
Act fast. It's an extreme internet deal.
Low prices, high speeds, and big bonuses. Switch now and get Internet 250 for $19.99 a month for a year. Experience download speeds up to 250 meg. Plus, get our advanced Wi-Fi with EeroSecure, free for a year. A free Zumo Streambox for all your entertainment needs. And a $100 Amazon.com gift card. Level up your internet. Hurry, call 844-EXTREME2 to save.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun to drive HRV, and versatile CRV. So don't wait, turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
Make sure your neighborhood feels like home with landscaping and property services by Herker Property Maintenance. We combine science and art to create and maintain the landscape masterpiece you've always dreamed of. We can handle the largest developments and commercial properties all over and provide a consistent data evaluation to keep your property perfectly maintained. Clean, innovative, fast, reliable, from landscaping to pavement services and everything in between. Take an innovative approach with Herker Property Maintenance.
This month, Valor Roofing honors our nation's veterans with our Salute to Service program. Replace your roof, save 50% off materials, no payments until 2026 with promo code Salute to Service.
833-83-VALOR.
It's the Red Tag event going on now at IG Burton Chevrolet. See some red, save some green. Discounts up to $12,500 off, 0% financing, and leases starting at just $299 a month. If you're looking for a great deal, now's the time to get behind the wheel at IG Burton Chevrolet. Come see us today at any IG Burton Chevrolet location in Melford, Seaford, Lewis, or Berlin, or online at igburton.com for all the details. Nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody.
Listen to Big 107.7, Delmarva's Classic Rock Station.
We've continued to be continuously concerned about the lack of rain we've had in place, but now the winds are picking up momentum and picking up a little more in the way of notoriety that we've got to watch out for that as well. Our Bay Health camera in Milford indicating we're going to drop down to the lower 50s and partly cloudy skies. Now, tonight's not going to be too big of a deal, but we are expecting a chance of a sprinkle or two before the night is done. We're at 53 degrees in Milton as well as Redden, 55 right now in Seaford, 54 currently in Delmar. We have a gale wind watch in effect. We're talking about 30 to 35, possibly even 40-mile-per-hour winds off of the coast for us for Sussex. Now, in addition to that, we have a gale wind warning. The difference between the two, the warning is even more serious. We're watching out for like 45-mile-per-hour wind gusts from Ocean Pines down towards Chincoteague, and really on the other side as well, where we have the active watch to warning that's in effect for our immediate area. Then there's the coastal flood advisory. Now, this is basically connected to what's happening with the ebb and flow of the tides, okay? So watching out for folks that are close to the water there. A couple of sprinkles making its way across Hagerstown, Annapolis, and all that. And right now, we're just eyeballing sprinkles, best case scenario. Heavier rain actually behind it. Wondering if that pocket right there coming out of western portions of Virginia and West Virginia will begin to slide its way towards us. But it has quite a journey to make before it reaches us. So for tomorrow, we are expecting cloudy skies all day long. Limited sunshine, if any at all. Winds relatively light. But we're still in the midst of a drought. You got to remember that. What rain we do receive is going to get sucked up like a dry sponge that is yet to see rain in, several days. We'll have a 24 to 22% chance of rain Wednesday, Thursday. Then Friday, we may have a bump of some real rain. And then we drop off tremendously following that. You see, early Wednesday morning, we see sprinkles dancing across the radar with cloudy skies. Wednesday evening, 6:30, a sprinkle up towards Highway 16, Seaford, between Seaford as well as Delmar. But it's really not until we get to, let's say, Thursday early in the morning, we see a heavier amount of rain that's possibly going to pay us a visit by then. And then as we go into Friday, we could see some spotty sprinkles. But spotty sprinkles is all that we have to hang our hat on, because we're looking at about half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain. It's the winds that are going to be really bothersome, troublesome, and in the forefront of our mind. 32-mile-per-hour wind gusts for us on Thursday, going to Thursday afternoon, evening. And then for Friday, western winds will continue to pick up momentum as well. Finally, we could see some scattered showers begin to slide through for Friday, according to our other models, a zonal flow that will occur. So, but we're still looking for windy and chilly conditions to kick in for us. Finally, here's a look at the extended forecast. Look for significant winds to kick in for us by the time we get to Saturday.
Saturday, November 23rd marks the final market of the 2024 season for the historic Lewis Farmers Market. So get out there if you want something. The market is also holding its last food and essentials drive, collecting donations for local food pantries. Customers can bring fresh produce, meats, non-perishables, and even earn a free fruit or veggie tattoo for their kids. The market will reopen May 2025 for its 20th anniversary season.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studio.
What's going on, everybody? The DIAA semifinals bracket has been released, and we have a local showdown in Class 1A. Indian River, the #1 seed, who defeated Conrad 38-14 in round one. And the Indians only lost one contest this season, and that was to the 2A foe in the Delmar Wildcats. Indian River has already defeated Polytech this year, 41-17. But it can be tough to beat a squad twice in a season. The Panthers come into this game after a dominating victory over First State Military Academy, 35-6. Polytech has two lone losses coming from Indian River and a nail-biter against Brandywine. Kickoff for this game slated for 7 p.m. Friday night at Indian River. And we have two upsets brewing. First, we start in Class 2A. The Woodbridge Blue Raiders have their work cut out for them against the #1 seed in Caravel. Woodbridge defeated Archmere last round 16-14, and Caravel took down Laurel 34-0. And Sussex Central will head to the home of the current 3A state champion in Salesiana. Malik Bell and company will be looking to put the upset up on the board of the season. Kickoff slated for 7 p.m. on Friday evening. That'll for sports. Have a great night, everybody.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Ask about our Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion. A new bath or shower for just $69.95 plus 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
Call our office by December 15th and schedule your free in-home consultation to take advantage of the $69.95 Refresh for Less Black Friday promotion.
Before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Window World at Delmarva, quality and price that can't be beat. Get a 10-window package for only $121.81 per month.
No matter the size of the project, you can trust Window World of Delmarva to get it done right.
Remember, first to call, first to install.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota, like Camry.
Wait, what?
RAV4 Hybrid.
Cool.
Tundra, and more.
Whoa.
How'd you do that? Toyotathon magic.
Buy a new 24 Tundra with low 1.99 APR financing for 72 months. Or take $2,000 cash back from Toyota.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
Sometimes quitting seems impossible until the day you wake up tobacco-free, and all it took to get there was a visit to quitsupport.com. They have people who know what it's like and who know how to help. Just reach out. With a network of support, you'll be 3 times more likely to quit for good. You got this.
The Race to the Top 50 sales drive continues at Preston Ford. Save up to $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2024 Ford Edge. Embrace the future with savings up to $5,000 off MSRP on 2024 Mustang Mach-E's. We have nearly 1,000 new Fords on the lot, all priced to sell fast. But hurry in as the inventory moves fast during our Race to the Top 50 in the nation. Check out the entire selection at PrestonFord.com. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
For professionalism, craftsmanship, and quality products at the best price, choose Window World.
If you need a new roof or windows or siding, just give them a call. I was very pleased and would recommend them to everyone.
Call Window World today.
Feel the magic of the season as you wander your way through an immersive winter wonderland at Ocean City, Maryland's Winterfest of Lights. Let imagination flourish at Northside Park with thousands of twinkling lights and larger-than-life animated Christmas scenes. Sip hot chocolate, snap a photo with Santa, and enjoy the array of holiday exhibits under the illuminating holiday lights. Find your magic at Winterfest of Lights, an Ocean City, Maryland family tradition. Open November 21st through December 31st. Get tickets at OCOcean.com or Northside Park.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
A familiar mug graced the desk of Seth Meyers on his show Monday night. As you can see just there in the corner on the right, that is our very own CoastTV mug sitting atop Meyers' desk.
Oh, okay. Well, it's better than this mug right here, that's for sure. Okay, let's take a look. Let's have our Gateway Subaru camera. Ocean City will drop down to 55 degrees for us. Now listen, our umbrella giveaway winner is Barb Bartles of Milton. Congratulations. Keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line. And here's a look at your forecast.
All right, Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, for more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.